get this
Nice.
stream going. I'm trying to do.
Alright.
I got to get an assist key made for you too. Let me see. Where's my assists? Raven. Raven. Is it Ravenous or Raven or what? How you
That's right.
pronounce it? Yeah. Okay. I figured you were going with Ravenous due to Berserker. You can have all loot. I didn't mean to loot on that right there.
Oh, yeah, we're good. Um, I'm just looting, but I can't. Man, these guys don't drop too much. But I figure what little they do drop would be some money.
Oh yeah, a lot of those little quills and all that stuff they drop are like over a plat a piece, a few plats a piece. So yeah,
Oh, nice.
they stack too. What am I doing here? Hold on, let me get to the stream. I gotta mute that thing or it's gonna reverb on me.
Uh, I think I'm out of alcohol.
Thing
And I
that's
got
gonna
3 bottles
reverb
left.
on me.
Yeah. Uh,
There we go. Got it muted. All right. Now, I don't believe I have any. Have I not? My assist not working?
um, there we go.
Well, if I've
168.
spelt
Okay.
it right, it might. There we go.
Oh, shoot.
I had a sit here. I'll go ahead and Zephyr the one on the right, and you can pull the one on the left.
Okay. What's the Zephyr? Is that a skill?
Yeah, it's like monk passy. I distract them. Yeah, the
Oh, that's
first one
cool.
is Phantom Zephyr, and there's several different ranks of it along the way. Yeah, I love playing a monk, man. They can split stuff real easy.
I did think about that when I left genre behind. I thought about doing a monk, but I was like, well, I never seen anybody play a berserker. I've seen plenty of monks over, in P99 and stuff. So I was kind of curious.
Oh
But
yeah,
that's cool. I didn't even know that skill existed. I mean, obviously that's only here.
oh yeah. It's one of those disciplines. The little books you get.
That's pretty dope. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the process of trying to make the dart. Well, I've made about 30 darts, I think, owlbear darts out of the feathers that I have found. But dude, that
Yeah.
skill is like 255 fletching.
Wow.
So yeah, so I had like 30 of them, and I ended up with maybe, I mean, yeah, 30 feathers. You get 3 per combine, so I still only ended up with about like 16 or 17 darts with the success.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm working on Plan B, which is fishbone darts. So Grimkin's already like 200 fishing, and
Okay.
now I got to power level his blacksmithing up to 140 because I got to make a what's it called, a frog or fishbone tool, and it's required to have vellum bits and cold dang tempers and all that. So once I get that tool made, then all I got to do is make. Oh, my food's ready. Then I got to make prepared fish, because when you make that, you get fish bones as a scrap result, and you take the fish bones, use the tool and fletching, and turn those into fishbone darts. Well, they're lighter than owlbear darts, and they're like 225 range. So
Oh, that's not bad at all.
hell yeah, it's better than this freaking throw stone. This shit's for the birds. 50 range on it.
Yeah. I literally just took that off in my last video. There's no point in me having this no more. I've grown out of it.
Oh yeah, now that you have well, you got all the axes anyway. That's like a first level need. I got
Yeah.
one right here incoming. He's on the other side of the boat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. If I knew you needed that stuff, man, I had like a whole stack of feathers from those owls. I
Yeah,
hand those off to you.
I've had a ton of them before too. I didn't know those darts existed, man. I really didn't. I went looking for a ranged item for my monk when I discovered these darts. But the deal is, it's a long-winded quest, and only a Vashire can do it. You have to be a citizen. You have to have done that little pre-quest and turned in and got your slate and all that. And
Wow.
with Bajira, I had just deleted that crap. I didn't do it.
Right.
So I ended up realizing that Sarish, my 40 Beast Lord, had the slate and stuff. He had the starter part where the note. So I went ahead and did the citizenship quest and then went and got it. But the trick there is you don't want to worry about leveling your fletching with the quest like you're supposed to. You want to go ahead and power level that fletching to about 130 something, and then you don't have to keep farming and doing each stage to. Because what you're supposed to do is you learn how to make this tooth dart, and you're supposed to do it till it's trivial. Then you hand the tool back to the guy with your with one of the teeth, and he gives you back the tool for the next part that you combine with your last one, and it turns it into like a gremlin tool or something like that. Then you farm gremlins, you make those darts to their trivial, then you hand your tool back in and you get another part, and then you keep doing that till you finally get to the end result, which is an owlbear tool, and then you can use the feathers to make owlbear darts. But if you power level that fletching on up, once you do the first part where you have to farm 4 bags of the things, then you can just keep handing the tool in over and over and over and just get to the right one you need, the owlbear tool.
Sheesh, man. See, eventually I'm gonna get into some quests like that too. I was talking about on my last video, I was gonna get to brewing and stuff. I don't think it'd be nothing intricate as that, but I do want to start doing some questing though.
Well, let me grab my food real quick. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Do cap on some of this. Do cap this level, so I'm gonna start working his 2-hand blunt some more, and then I'm gonna switch to my piercing. Since we got these buffs on us, he won't need to be sitting on his butt the whole time.
Oh yeah, let him work his skills, man. Let him work them.
Yeah.
You see that proc? You got your particles on. It looks like snakes striking.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
That's that Rajuki. Oh, the name's up. Oh, I was wrong. He's the one on the left. I thought he was the one on the right. My bad. Unless he pops back and forth, I don't know.
He might probably just those probably both placeholders there. He casting spells?
Yeah, he's a Shadow Knight.
I should hit it with my stun. There, hit a stun.
Yeah, I think this staff should be, yeah, 35 it stuns. And like 75 direct damage.
Didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, he drops a bow and he can drop some kind of, it's either a trinket or a range item or something like that. Well, a couple items, I think.
Oh, I've actually loaded. Look here. Let's see. Alright, we got a sturdy wrapping bow.
There you go.
A wrap bow. That is a range of 125, bonus damage 3, delay 28, and damage of 15. Let's see, at level 30, spell effect strikes your target with fear, causing a stun for 0 seconds.
Yeah, calamity or something like that. It's actually, if you think about it, it's more of a ranger deal, that spell, because if you've got snare on something and you're trying to bow kite it and you proc that fear, well, it's running away, you know, while you're just pecking away at it. Otherwise, you don't want to hit it with fear if it isn't snared, you know.
Yeah. Sure, I think I got a level 5 or 6 ranger. That might be useful later.
All right.
This guy spawned right here.
Yeah, they're. I mean, Zephyr. Here, Zephyr, and the one on the right. Pull the left.
Oh, shoot. There we go.
Let's see. hide corpse. Oh, where's my hide corpse? There we go. Yeah, it's a real fast spawn here.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, man, I had a rough weekend, man. I was working my butt off. I think Saturday night, yeah, I work night shifts, and Saturday night was kicking my butt. I'm so grateful right now to be sitting down and just chilling, not worrying about work for a couple of days.
I hear
Man, oh, let me switch my weapon.
that. Did your wife ever decide if she wanted to play her mage or if she was into something else or whatever? Or
No, that's her first class, so that's her go-to.
okay.
And I think partially she wants to master that class. Because I mean, you know, my wife, she likes playing the game, but she's not into it like she was with City of Heroes.
Oh
But
yeah.
She likes the concept, you know, pets and all that stuff like that, and summoning stuff. But I think it's for her is finding. She wants more action, I guess. Like she likes when we have something to do and we're running around doing things and stuff like that. But she don't understand why we're doing what we're doing. Like I think because I introduced her to like the Bone Chip quest and Crush Your Own Bells, so she was like, okay, that's just something you do, not necessarily a quest. I'm like, no, I told her that's a quest.
Oh yeah.
It's just, I guess I can explain it to you, you know.
She wants a goal, something to be working at or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it is. She needs to, because she likes adventuring and find new places and stuff, but she's just not used to what's happening here. No, she tried the shaman on P99 for a little bit, but I think she still leans more towards the mage. So.
Well, I
But
think
she did say like we're still working on this,
yeah.
but she wants to do her channel, and she's gonna do the take it real slow type thing where she's gonna try to complete every quest in every city.
Oh God.
And yeah, I told her, I said, this is EverQuest. I don't know if you understand that. This is like there's so many quests here, it's not even funny, and I wouldn't even know where to start. But she's like, we'll just find. What happened was like when she first got on the server, on this server, at level, I think we're at level 10. And she looked on P99, she found a quest for that, there's an earring that drops in the Kingdom's Aqueducts.
Oh yeah, the
So,
5 hit point ring off the rat. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great little
she
starter.
Did that. I was like, you know, it's not gonna be worthwhile. We probably won't get it. I'm down talking it and stuff. And we got in there, and I think the first drop, it was some random thing. I don't remember what it was. But the second drop we got was actually an earring that had, I think, 3 intelligence on it. She was so proud of herself, and I'm happy for her. I'm glad she liked it. So she's like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the little quest everybody walks past, and that'll be her content. So,
well, there's a quest. What's it called? Let me see. It's in Plane of Knowledge. That's actually really good. There's a few of them. It's a collection quest. It's called. Well, there's one called Louis Musical Exhibition. Oh, it's called the Fine. Oh, there's one called Fine Antique Velvet Rose. And Addie Fimley Quest. AID Fimley. Now that quest is just a collection deal, and some of the items you can actually just find on vendors, like cockatrice beak and stuff like that. And you turn those items into them, yeah, and she'll get a mana hit point ring with AC, and it has like mana preservation 2 or 3 on it, something like that.
okay.
So yeah, she might enjoy doing those line of quests too, because you actually get an item. Now the Velvet Rose is nice because it has like spell haste or healing on it. I can't remember. I'm gonna put up Pat Chlor real quick. But yeah, there's a lot of nice little quests that come out of POK. You know.
Yeah, I figured there was a bunch there. I was like, I don't know. I think I was waiting until like level 40 to kind of pause and start doing little quests and stuff. And I know I missed a lot of Lukeland quests and obviously playing a knowledge quest. So I was thinking about breaking off doing some of that, but I think I'm gonna pause all of that, and I might just like work on crafting, and then I'll help her with the quest she wants to do on the side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I was looking on a Megalo profile one time and I saw this ring called that ancient ring or whatever, and I was like, well, that's cool. You know, it had mana and it was on this low level guy, so I researched it, and that's when I discovered it was a quest out of POK, just a simple quest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Especially if you're doing a scratch character and you want to like go through vendors and stuff, you know, and
Yeah.
find those items. As long as the server hadn't went down. I am like getting these delays. That damn server has been doing this forever. I'll have good
Yeah,
lag, but
it was weird. The other day I had a really bad spike. So I was like, no, it's not just you. There must be something going on with the server.
yeah, it's like everything just stops. You know, you stop attacking. Nothing. Like I have to watch it on the board. I can't restart his melodies because eventually it's going to catch up real quick. You know, and his melody will still have been going the whole time.
Right. Yeah, I
Excuse
think I
me.
got on. Actually, last time I recorded, right before I started recording it, it kind of had a quick lag spike. I saw it drop, but nothing happened. And then a couple of seconds later, I think Raven dropped out, and then Ducat followed right after that.
Dang. Yeah, it seems like right after Omens of War got released is when I've started having these weird server lag deals. And
Yeah.
you know, my lag bar will look just fine. Won't be no span, no glitching, no or anything. And it just locks up. Oh, pop right there on me.
I'll work on Ducat's evocation.
Yeah, you like save your mana and pop up your first level like burst of flame and just keep pecking. What is that I'm hearing, man? It sounds like a typewriter going off.
It's not like a typewriter.
Yeah, when you start to talk, I hear it in the background. It sounds like a teletype going off, like like.
Is it?
Yeah,
Hold on.
you'll hear it
So
on my stream.
I got my USB cable when it runs to my microphone goes behind my screens and my router.
Yeah, get back. I swear to God, my phone, man, never fails.
As soon as I record and stream, you get a phone call, huh?
Mm-hmm. Literally, I'll be sitting here all day and never have anything. And as soon as I turn on video or I turn on stream, phone starts ringing.
Wow.
And a lot of times it's just my parents or my mom or something next door calling for something, you know, but it's constant. It's like she's got some secret light hooked up on my house, so when the phone goes on, it like turns red or something. She's like, "Okay, now I can call." Yeah,
It's about time to call.
yeah. There's always one that pops over here too. Okay, he's gone for now. Hell, as fast as we can kill, I can bring some stuff in. Now we got the ones that pop back up here. We got this guy. Oh, he's red, so let's go. Let's get him. Scavenger.
Okay.
That's a weird ass path, isn't it? You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have streamed it last night, but we did a little leveling group. Ulrich played his new shaman. I was on the enchanter, and Dusk was on Baldric. You know, the one I had. He usurped my name from my original main.
Wow.
So we had two mages, the enchanter, the shaman, and we went to Oasis, and Snowpaw joined us, you know, with his enchanter just to give us clarity or whatever and hang out. But yeah, we went from 10 to 20 in Oasis in like not even 2 hours. All four
That's
of us.
crazy.
Yeah, it was like flying, dude. I had Lorelei there for buffs, and that was it. Damage shield and stuff. It was rolling.
Oh, I'm out of my axes. Shoot.
Where'd he go? Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
what is going
Let's see
on?
your target. Man. If we don't pull everything off the beach.
Well, I should have switched to Lorelei and just rooted his butt. I don't see him. Maybe he'll come back out to rock. Oh, well. As soon as he gets back to 20% or whatever, he'll come running back.
I hope you don't bring no friends with him.
Oh, it'll be alright. Got that male ghost up back here. Oh, the female's up too, so if anybody needed to turn in their temperance quest, she's up.
So you said you're liking the enchanter, huh?
Yes and no.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. I've never wanted to play one. I've wanted to play one, but never wanted to play one. You know what I mean? And just always been intimidated with so many freaking spells and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm really just not into pure casters anymore. I don't know. They're wanting me to do it because they want KEI, but I'm thinking, you know, I don't really want to. I'd rather get my retro bard up to that level and keep playing the bard so that when I go back to Jikawat, I'm still familiar with everything, you know. I don't like playing too many different classes because then you lose track of the, you know, what you can do and stuff. And
Yeah.
I like to stay in the role.
I think I know what you mean because I tried to enchant it, but I only did like level. I think I got to level 10 or something like that. But I think it's something about being a hybrid where you can get your little melee fix on, and you have kind of a casting fix a little. It's not. You're not locked into only one way. Like, you can't take an enchanter and start tanking and start doing some melee or nothing, you know?
Well, the charm is fun.
That's for me, anyway.
I was having fun doing the charming. It's just, really, I don't know. I just don't like that much focus when I'm trying to play. That kind of takes away from it. And it takes a lot, you know, and I haven't even got into having to mez, like, you know, terrible pulls and all that stuff. And I just don't want to do that, honestly. I don't.
Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah, you know my the mage used to be my go-to. That was like my first main class when I got on EverQuest. Actually, no, my first one was a paladin. Then I went to ranger, and then I went mage, and I was kind of like mage ranger the whole time. But I got my mage the highest first, and that was like my go-to. But not on. And this is back when I'm like 22 or something like that. You know, actually I might have been 19, 20, somewhere around there. But yeah, that was really cool back in the day. But now that I'm older, I'm like, the class is very boring to me now.
Oh yeah.
Like the concept is really cool, but it's very boring now.
I didn't got used to the melee, Beast Lord and all that stuff, and I just don't like standing back doing nothing but clicking spells and stuff.
Yeah.
I love the monk because monks just tear shit up.
It's good to see all those numbers flying up. I mean,
Yeah.
this is like my first melee I played in a while. I mean, on P99 I had like a 45 bard, but it's not the same type of melee, you know?
Oh yeah. See, I'll Zephyr him and pull this one. Boop boop. And
This is a cool ass skill.
oh yeah, like on one of my videos for the blood gills, I'm showing like I'll say if if you're a monk, you can do it this way. Well, when I was a monk, what I would do is I'd Zephyr one and I'd pull the other one like a drive-by. Instead of pulling it back to me, I'd go through it and pull it to the other side. That way, the next mob I'll pull that direction.
That makes sense. Slash. Oh, I'm good on there. My blunt on. Man, I haven't hit the bazaar in a while. I think it's about time for a couple upgrades. I think man, I'm pretty set on my gear. I think I need some upgraded rings. I need, the small things. I need shoulders, arms.
Yeah, I can look and see what I got too. I got gear laying around.
Oh no, it's.
Copper Mart was okay last night or yesterday.
I don't know if I said this in my last video. I was saying, I made a joke with you the other day. I was like, man, you're like my sponsor.
Oh,
sponsor me on the channel.
Yeah, man, I do that.
Don't know, like if you look at my gear and if you watch my videos, a lot of the stuff I have is from Dragon Slayer. He either helped me out with some cash or he handed me out some gear. That's where all my stuff is from. I mean, I did earn a little cash, but I probably earned a max of maybe 1,000 platinum since the whole time I've been on the server. But most of it, Dragon Slayer helped me out with. So.
I'm happy to do it, man. Happy to do it. I know what it's like, and I paid it forward. Just I can, so I do. That's my way of looking at it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure I'll be doing the same thing.
But I'm that kind of guy's like, eventually you give all your bricks away and you can't finish your own house. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's different. Yeah.
But yeah, it's easy enough to get it when you want it. So.
Yeah, and it's a new thing for me because I'm coming from P99, and I'm used to, the original way of making a little cash. You get some bat wings, you get some, some furs, you get bone chips.
Oh yeah.
Freaking, what's it, silk, those type of things. And here is like, it's a different element. So those things that really don't sell. At least I haven't seen them in the bazaar anyway, where people are selling like furs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
So I gotta find new ways to sell things or make money.
And most, but being 3 boxes, and like if you do get any words, I wouldn't mind having the words, because I'm stocking up on that guild tune for anybody that needs research and.
Okay.
Like enchanter words, I'm kind of needing on the enchanter right now. The ones I never pick up are enchanter words, And
okay. Yeah, I always sell those things all the time.
Yeah, I leave them behind because I never do an enchanter. Enchanters have so many freaking words with all their half pages and faded stuff and all that.
Yeah.
It really eats up your space.
Well, I got a couple of pages I can hand off to you then. I'll read off channel later on.
Alright. I got 2 coming in. I didn't bother Zephyrin it. I figured they'd die on the damage shield.
I need that or not.
Trying to eat my terrible breakfast.
What you eating?
Pizza rolls, man. That's the only thing I could throw in the oven right now. I had some pizza rolls.
Can't be as bad as mine. I'm taking shots of vodka. So.
Oh, shit.
I ain't trying to get wasted, but I'm just chilling out.
Sleep better later, huh?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Well, you can look at it this way. You're just eating liquid potato hash browns, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's your hash browns. It's just liquid.
Yeah. Let's see if I need so.
Good thing about being on a monk, too. I can get smacked and not have to worry about backing my pet off.
That's true. You know, I'm actually enjoying this Berserker more than I thought I would. I mean, like,
Yeah,
Shadow
I've
was a really
noticed.
cool character, and that kind of introduced me to it. But I remember when the Berserker first came out, and I was like, another melee class. I'm like, I was hoping for something. I thought they would do something more with a wizard, like maybe another type of caster or something like that, like a hybrid in between there, you know.
Yeah.
Could they have a hybrid cleric, they have a hybrid druid, you know. And then they came out a hybrid shaman, so I'm like, alright, well, why not like a battle mage or something?
Yeah, I liked them. When they first came out, I made an ogre named Pummel Blood Rage. And I played him, like, really strong for, like, a while. He was, like, 55. And there wasn't power leveling back then either. I was just playing him. And I'd done a lot of his epic battles and everything. Because if I remember right, most of the epic battles are solo. You got to go into an instance and solo a mob. And it ports you, yeah, when you get to the point, you hail this guy, and they get ported into an instance, and you have to fight this guy.
There is a video on YouTube of somebody doing an epic, but I don't know if it was like a 1.5 or, you know, or whatever. But I just got skinned to watch what he was doing. I really just want to see it. I'd never seen a Berserker higher level do actual work.
Yeah.
But, you know, somebody do watch a video, people are just showing off their characters that are running around slaying everything. I'm like, okay, but I don't know what you're like when you're not decked out with gear, you know? I don't see how that played out, but you get a first-hand experience now. I'm like, you know, it's not too bad. Like, I see the damage potential, but also see where I'm lacking in AC, too.
Well, they're nice. I like them. They
yeah,
do a lot of
they're pretty
damage.
nice.
Yeah, my guy was using that Edge of Envelopment back in the day. It's pretty expensive. I think that the only one I've ever seen in Bazaar so far was 9K. But it procs Sting of Aeoni, I think it is. It's like 100 direct damage proc, and I had put in something from Permafrost. I think it was like 190 ice proc AUG on it, on top of that. Yeah, he was nice. Yeah. He was decked out. He could even semi-tank back then. I doubt he could do anything right now, but like I say, he was only 55 when I stopped playing him, or I left EverQuest. Matter of fact, I think he was the last thing I was actually focusing on before I left.
I think when Berserker came out, I want to say, it's probably a rumor, or maybe it's just amongst my friends, but it was that you can dual wield two-handed weapons.
Oh,
so I was like, oh, that's kind of dope, dual wielding two-handed weapons? I was like,
be something like, yeah, well, they might have took that and ran with it, and that's why warriors in WoW can dual wield two-handed weapons.
Oh.
That, what is, I forgot what the stance is called, or whatever that talent's called.
That might be, matter of fact, because WoW was pretty popular at that time, so I can see how somebody could have took that and said, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Berserkers can do that.
Yeah. Or they basically WoW was a collaboration of everything everybody ever wanted in EverQuest but couldn't get.
I can see that. Yeah, you're right.
They're like, well, hell, we're just going to tailor to what people want instead of EverQuest tailoring to something and telling you, well, tough, take what you get, you know?
Yeah.
So
true.
WoW ran with it. And if you think about everything that's great about WoW, it's something EverQuest players wanted.
Yeah, at that time, I remember everybody was pretty mad at, what was it? What's the name of that company? Valorant? Or whatever it was. It was one of EverQuest at the time.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called myself. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Everybody was pissed at them because they were just, it felt like they were just messing up the server. Like, just not, either not fixing things, not doing updates, or not really giving us what we wanted at the time.
Okay, our regen fell, I think. Didn't it? Let me hit it with a group. I'm buff locked though with that illusion, so get rid of that illusion. There we go. That's what fell off. I saw something fall off and I was like, ooh, I could click my skelly, so but it was my regen.
Some stuff. Oh, second mic. Freaking bust up. Yeah, I think my next move is a wizard. That's a class I'd never really messed with. I think I got to level 16, and I kind of quit that. I was on level P99, but I think I'm gonna give it a shot here. It feels like I don't know if they changed anything as far as wizards go, like as far as patches went, but it feels like the mana, at least from the low levels, is not as bad as it is on P99. So maybe it might be a little fun to play.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a level 1 Dark Elf on P99 that I had multi-quested the hell out of. All the little stuff they could get, the mask, the clicky staff, all that junk. Just never played him. Then I get here and I'm like, I've never played one before. And you know me, I can't stand frogs, you know. But
Yeah,
I was like, okay, you know what I did? I made a frog wizard. But he's only like level 2.
You mean a frog what? I didn't hear that part.
A frog wizard, but he's only like level 2.
Oh. Yeah. I like how they look in the gear. I mean, maybe it's because, I ain't seen a frog a lot in years, so to see them with, chainmail or wear plate on it and see them with the robes and stuff is kind of cool.
That's why I did it, because I had a trader that was a frog wizard, and I had a robe on him just so he wouldn't look like a naked frog, and I was like, well, that looks freaking cool. They look good in robes, so I'll make a wizard, And so I did, I hadn't done his noob armor yet, though. I was starting on it.
And I do like that about this server, too. I probably said it in one of my other videos, too, but I like how a lot of the early cloth armor actually has graphics to it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, let's say, Evie, she got her little mage, and I don't think I have it on video, but we were collecting stuff in Panoodle Caverns.
Yeah.
And she slowly started putting herself together, and it looked like she actually had gear on, even though something crazy that dropped there, but it looked good on her.
Well, yeah, with the new graphics and stuff, even a basic robe has like some little ornate pattern in it or something. So it doesn't look just like a solid colored piece of cloth like on the old graphics. Did you get another one over there?
This guy, no, I snared him, but I can't hit him now.
Did that one ever come? Oh, you got this guy? Hold on, let me,
That was a scorpion.
Oh, I thought we killed him. My bad. Yeah, I can't even.
He disappeared. I can't even touch him.
Even Lorelai's lagging. I can't see the target to root it.
No, it disappeared, and you see we're by the wall, right?
Yeah, I can see it on Lorelai at least. I'm
Yeah.
on this other guy right now.
It's there. I just can't. I snared it right before it hit the wall, and now I can't touch it. It might be actually in the wall though.
We got a glitch going on over here because that one that went through the wall and got away from us never came back.
You know what? I had Ducat locked on him, and he was still at 3% for a while. Like he didn't regen.
Yeah, I can't hit him either over here. So shit. Oh well.
You got an area effect? I don't know if that would. No, if you want to let you cast him at all, it wouldn't work. Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah, I think they warp or something when they go through the wall right there. We found a glitch.
Yeah, I think they're actually falling through the ground and then they're moving on.
I'm bringing two, a white and a light blue.
We got one here too. Which screen? I'll get myself confused.
Well, I could have Zephyred him when I went by and he wouldn't have aggro, but let's just kill them all. Oh, got another one over here. There we go.
Kill them all. Sorry, I might mess around my freaking inventory. Alright, let's do it. Oh, where's my assist button? Damn it. Alright, perfect.
On my repost, 144. Practice intimidation and stuff. Since you got a snare on.
Oh, there it goes. You know, I thought I was gonna have to build up her endurance stuff more, but I think actually after I hit level 20, 21, everything's evened out. So I don't even touch her endurance no more.
Oh, good. Yeah, all them call shots that berserkers have and frenzies and stuff will chew through that endurance. Me and Ulrich been having issues inside Velks with endurance. There's nothing we're doing, but our endurance will go down to like 50 something, 60 something, and never come back.
But yeah, I did see that. Yeah, in the video you guys are talking about that.
Yeah. I knew there was that bug when I was on Dazzler in the bazaar, and I put her halfling mask on. Her endurance just started draining. It just started going all the way down. I mean, to zero.
Oh, wow.
And it wouldn't come back up till I took that illusion off. I even did a bug report on it, but I never heard anything else about it. It's obviously a bug.
Yeah. Oh, they just got priorities, or like, man, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but if you're not going to fix it, at least give me my glitch coins, because it is an issue. You know?
Yeah, right.
You give me them coins, damn it.
What time is it? I got that.
9:22.
You know what trips me out is when I'll do a swing, I hit the guy for like 122 damage, and then I'll crit for like 50. I'm like, somehow that doesn't make any sense. I do a regular hit for 150 and then, or whatever.
It's a little crit. It's a crit, but he resisted most of it. That's basically what it is.
Oh yeah, it would have been 300 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I gave Ulrich that new sword, that one of destruction or whatever. Man, he's whacking the shit out of stuff. One-handed, he's like hitting almost 200 now. Boom, boom, boom.
Dang. Yeah, my little crits are getting higher and higher. And there's another damage cap, right? After this level? I'm at 36 now, but like 40 something, there's another damage cap?
I'm not sure. I really ain't.
I think at 21 I broke one of them. That's why I hit for hundreds. I'm sure I get more damage.
That little lag deal. It's like every time I get a mob down to like 0% or 1%, it like freezes and I stop attacking, it stops dying, and then all of a sudden everything catches up real quick. Weird.
I'll watch for that. I haven't seen it on my side.
Something's an issue with mine. I don't know what it is. How is our haste is good, or damage shield's down? Okay. I'm not on the ball this morning. I'm just having fun with the monk. I don't die as easy on him, so he's got mend and everything, so I don't pay attention to it as much. Okay.
Yeah, I was over here grinding here on the beach, and I was like, man, this experience is garbage, because I was done with 150 Zims for a while. It's only 125 here. So I looked it up and I realized I was in the hell level.
Oh, yeah. I think it's 135 here, ain't it? 135?
Yeah, 135. Or 35, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
you
like,
get...
That's why I just flew to this level now. I'm like I said, this Dean 36 when we started playing together.
Oh, really? I'm still 35, but I'm in a hell level and I'm an XR. Yeah, I'll get out of this one soon. Oh, here's the deal with that little Nimbus. If you go into, if you have that little trinket Nimbus on, and you go into an illusion, it drops the Nimbus wherever you were standing. You see it right beside Vajira? It's like a big cloud of steam and heat and cold.
Oh yeah.
It'll stay there, you know, until I log out and come back on, and then I'll have it on again.
Yeah, so you experimented with that when you had was the fire and ice one?
Yeah. Yeah, I got that on everybody now. I got both of them going, so it's like I'm making steam.
I do have the ice one. I thought Ducab had it, but I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere.
Yeah, just hail him again, and he'll trade you the blue one for a fire one. And the thing is, he'll trade them back and forth. You can hail him again and get the ice one back. So you can put one buff on and trade it, get the other one and put the other buff on, and have them both going at once.
Back and forth, okay.
Yeah. And they don't have timers on them either, so the cloud had like a 30-second time or 30-minute timer on it. These don't. But they do take up buff slots, so. But you can always go and get them back later just by handing, back and forth to him.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull a couple up here. Oh, I got stuck on the freaking thing here. Okay, I'm coming. I'm going to grab a couple of these guys. I'll face pull them. We'll be good. Okay, we'll get that white skelly again. So I got 3 coming.
Alrighty. Let me mess this button there. Right here.
Yeah, I love mend. We got another one here, but I'm going to watch this. Watch. Oh, shit, I didn't zephyr him in time. And that Vader went right past him.
Can you mend while running?
Oh, yeah, you can mend anytime. If it's not high enough, though, you can actually hurt yourself. You can fail a mend and actually do damage to yourself or kill yourself. Basically considered bad first aid, or you get an infection or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my repost is going up. I need to get hit.
Switch weapons again.
Yeah, I need to check my skills. I don't know if they're maxed out or not. No, 180, 180. Yeah, everything is 180. I think I'm at that locked in spot right now.
One of my skills is missing. Let's see here. And done.
Redo our haste.
Dang, I better do have a thing by now. 80%. I'm gonna go ahead and try out this video. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'm sorry it's not a whole lot of content, just us grinding it out. I will pick up this video again as I progress. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be on or how long I'll be here in this little short area, but I'll update you guys in the next video. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Later.
There you go.
All right.
I do want to do another one, video with Ducab one day. I think, actually, since he's leveling so much, it would be pointless for me to start a video with him, because he's just been in the background all the time.
Well, you know, a little focus on him, you know.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, but I'm like, you know, at this rate, I'll be like level 50 something, talking about, yeah, here's Ducab. I'm like, I don't know, it wouldn't make any sense.
Do a switchback every now and then in a video. How you doing?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Have him wave at the camera or something.
Initially, I was thinking that if because I know our schedule's like all off, so we don't really have time to play together too often. But I thought at first what I would do is do a video with Raven, and then I'll switch over, and then I'll do a Ducab video, and I'm playing with you, you know, and hanging out, and then I can talk about what he's doing and stuff. But no, it doesn't really work out like that. Because even when I'm playing by myself, I try to focus on Raven most of the time.
Oh yeah.
All right, intimidation landed.
I don't know what mine is. What is my intimidation? I need to keep working it more. It is 155 out of 180, so I guess, okay. It's pretty good.
I'm at 149 out of 190.
Ah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I should probably sit Raven down, and I was focused on using Ducab.
Yeah, go ahead and get his skills up. If you're maxed on the on that one, just go ahead and play him.
Healing.
Oh, I'm alright. I'm gonna mend in just a second. As soon as it comes around.
Cast spells.
Yeah, I'll let you get that up. Let's see how big of a heal my mend is. It's still on 50 something seconds. Let me see. What am I gonna pull now? Plus, I need to work mend to keep the skill up. I think it's max right now, but I need a mob.
Got drops and trophy.
Oh, there's one. There we go. I'm gonna bring in 2.
Alright.
There, our men went off. Alright.
Time for me to get another drink.
Alright.
I'm not even fighting.
Yeah, everything's disappearing on me. Weird stuff. Ah, you lost bear form.
I forgot to take it off. I've been past couple of days I've been getting on. I've always been in bear form, so I'm like, let's see what my character looks like again.
Yeah, Pokey Poke Frog.
Yeah. Look at that damage.
Well, you're 35, man. That spear should be procking like mad. Let me give you some haste.
Oh yeah, that's rocking.
Oh,
That's
okay.
rocking.
Put a little celerity on you.
In fact, I should buff myself.
Oh, we got a skeleton back here too.
Alright.
Alright, lost regen. Let me get that back.
Now I have none of my. Oh.
I'm actually getting low on Beast Lord buffs. Go ahead and pull. I'm gonna load a couple buffs up for him.
Alright. Where'd it go? Oh, there.
We get a shaman dex. Proc that spear more.
This adds civilian war lance. This thing has been holding it down since the day I got it.
Oh.
One of the first weapons I bought.
Oh yeah, that's just the. It don't have a lot of stats. It's just fast and hits hard, right?
Yeah. The thing is just like whenever I'm in a pinch, I pull this thing out and it just finishes off the fight for me. Alright, now back to where I was. Sit my butt down.
Yeah, you can go ahead and pull whatever's around us. I'm gonna try to get these buffs landing real quick.
I get Duke's mana up anyway.
Alright.
I think I need to get his spells. I think 39 is the next spell level, I think.
Well, yeah, and the pets go every 4, right? So 34, 44, 54.
Okay.
Alright, alright, alright. That's weird. He won't pull the one beside him, but he'll grab that other one when he runs up.
Sounds good. Man, I started a video the other day, and I didn't post it. I'm glad I didn't, because I would look like an idiot. So, I was sitting over here, when I first got on the island, right? I think that day I was talking to you, remember I was like, Raven was all super drunk?
Oh, yeah.
So, I was sitting there, and I was just checking her stats. I was like, let's see how this alcohol's treating me, blah, blah. So, I look at her haste. Her haste said, like, 76 or something like that. Or not haste, but region. It said 76. I was like, whoa, 76. I was like, that's crazy.
So the alcohol ups the
yeah,
all the stats or so?
Huh. I slammed all the alcohol. I sat there. I sat, and then I had regen on, and obviously I have her gear on. So I was like, looked at it and it said 76. So I was like, whoa. I said, so what is it when I'm sober? So I watched it, and it'll drop down from 76 to 75, 74, and a little at a time. So I took all of her gear off, and her gear off and everything. It took her to maybe 62 or something like that. So I was like, man, this is crazy.
Nice. Hell, my combat regen's only 16.
Yeah, I took off all her buffs, and I was looking at it. I'm like, okay, like this is pretty cool. And then I think what I do, I think I stood up or I did something. I can't remember what it was, and all of it went away.
Huh.
The regen was just like at whatever I normally am. I think like 15 or something like that.
Would you get too drunk or something?
I don't know what happened, and I think it might have been because I used that focus will discipline.
Oh yeah.
And then I was drinking, and then I had a regen on. So I think for a moment it probably had a really high regen. But
yeah, that's probably what it was.
That will went away. I think it still had a residual. At least the numbers are showing. I don't think I actually had a regen going on though.
Yeah, that's probably what that was.
I'm gonna keep drinking this alcohol.
Now, I know that other beast lord I got, Primordial. He literally has 70 something combat regen. He is just with
the gear.
Yeah, with the gear and all his abilities going. I'll look at his stats and he's like 74, 76 combat regen.
Wow. That is some crazy.
He's badass. I don't know what I did with him, but he steals freaking aggro from my 65s. Before I could, like in Plane of Innovation, I'd have Bajira pull with a slow and a dock. And he would just hold aggro just fine, and I'd be over on the monk, waylaying and everything, and he'd keep aggro off everybody else, just himself. But when I was in Kale, I was pulling those mobs, and without the Primordial doing anything, just having him on assist and just auto attacking, he was pulling aggro off of Bajira.
That's crazy.
He kept flipping the mob. I was like, what the hell?
After this, I'm going to grab a drink real quick.
All right. I think I know what's...
That's some nice haste.
Yeah, that's celerity. That's 60% haste.
Some good stuff, because he fighting like he's a freaking paladin.
Yeah, that's one thing I recommend. If you have a Beast Lord, make sure you get your Ornate Tunic at 55. Because that's clicky celerity. You won't get that haste to up in your high 60s. And you get it at 55, and you can click it on you or anybody else. It's targetable.
Okay, sure.
And the legs too, because the pet haste you get off the clicky legs at 55 is your pet haste for like 60 something, way up there. So you'll have like that high end pet haste way before you can even get the spell.
Oh shit! Okay.
See, like we're
I do
fighting
love
close.
Resource would be cool.
If I target the other guy and Zephyr him real quick, you know, he won't add if on accident. So it's kind of like an instant passy mez or whatever.
Does it ever fail?
I've never had it fail. Like I'll
That's
be
pretty
running
cool.
through a tunnel and just it refreshes extremely quick too. So I can just be running through a tunnel and just like pop, 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 just keep just zephyr my way through, you know. It has like well, let me click it and see what the timer is on it. Oh yeah, it's like 20-second recast.
Dang, that's not bad at all. Alright, just my healing.
Probably actually 18 seconds.
He's saying I'm gonna get my drink. I'm gonna get my drink after this one. Alright, be right back.
Yeah, I need one myself. Let me grab some Coke or something. I'm thirsty. Yeah. All right. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna face pull a couple guys. Let me see. Boom. It's you and you and you and take you. You can come. I'm on the downhill. Last yellow.
Alright, I'm back. Can you hear me?
All right, yeah, I can hear you.
I might pull up a stream this weekend. I'm not sure.
Well, last
Last
weekend.
and I think that Friday I came home. I passed out. I didn't wake up till like 2 o'clock in the morning. Next day.
Well, maybe by this weekend everybody be caught up and you can join the everybody. Oh, got the name. Everybody else, you know, for a group.
Mm-hmm.
I went ahead and pulled the name, but okay. Either way, he's an SK. We gotta get him down.
Oh shit. Up the hills. Get up, Raven.
You got an ad.
Alright.
I'm good though. If I turn my attack on, that'd be better.
Yeah, I just realized I wasn't attacking either. Put on my shower. Man, you can't beat freaking Monk and Berserker DPS, man.
I gotta start working my disarm when I see one with a plank.
Yeah, I actually had mine go off the other day. I just hit it all the time, just be hitting it.
Oh, apparently they're not fearable because I just hit him with Intimidate. You saw it go off, the skulls, but he didn't run. So they're being undead, I guess. I can't fear them. I don't. Well, no, you can fear undead with regular fear. I've done it on Necros. You don't have to use the undead fear. And I used to think you did.
On, one of the first trolls we fought, zombies we fought.
Yeah.
I thought because he was snared, that's why he didn't run off. But he was like at 10% though, so I don't know.
Well, maybe that's why that one didn't run if you had him snared. But you know, you have that. You have that fear the undead or whatever. That's only like 10 mana. It's real cheap as a necro to use. But it only works on undead. So I thought you had to have fear undead to fear the undead, but apparently not. Regular fear can make them run. But the undead one is a lot cheaper mana. So if you're just going to be messing around with undead, you know, do it. Because that's easy to fear undead. 10 mana, Jesus.
I didn't even think about that. That makes sense.
Well, my endurance is way down. Uh-oh. Dang it. Why am I looting?
Yeah, I keep doing that too.
I need to let my endurance come up real quick. Got one over here if you want to pull him.
Yeah. Alright, I hit tab that time and I still looted.
I have a problem when using my pointer. I mean my mouse. I'll click it and screen in front of me to pan. You know, to shift up and down. You know. And when I do that, I accidentally loot things that are in front of me that I can't see.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, we came for him. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but come on back.
He'll be back.
Because he had low health. That's probably what it was then. Which...
My endurance is not coming back. I wonder if that has to do with the fact that I don't have food. But the thing is, this trinket I'm wearing, if I'm hungry, it gives me 6 AC, 44 hit points, mana, endurance, strength, stamina, intel, wisdom, dex, all 6, magic, disease, poison, 7, just for being hungry.
Maybe something conflicting with it. Because what is it? Food is for health and endurance, or is it just?
Well,
Or
it's
is it like
supposed
water
to
for
have
endurance?
zero effect whatsoever on this server. So,
Oh, food and water.
yeah, other than if you have stats on it, it will give you the stats. But if not, then it's zero, whatever. Do you have
Oh, I don't know that.
invigor or whatever, replenish stamina spell?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see.
I don't know if I got it as a druid or not. One of them invigor says it no longer does anything, even though they're still selling it.
It might be a bard. I know there's one song that it says pointless to get or something like that. I think in the description it says something like that.
Invigorate, that's what it's called. Invigorate.
Uh,
Let me look. See if I bought something way back on Lorelei. Nope. That'd be more of a cleric deal, I think.
yeah, I have stuff that gives you stamina but doesn't like regenerate stamina though.
Yeah. Let me check the beast. Maybe he's got it. Hmm.
I don't know, does Fury or any of those like Yelp type skills that they give you stamina? Like they regenerate or
I don't know. You mean like frenzy or something? You should have frenzy
yeah.
as a shaman, but that's only self-targetable. It's not till later that you can target like savagery and stuff like that. I think on someone else.
Increase the strength, dexterity, and armor class.
Fleet and Fury stuff like Fleet and Fury. I think is the first version of that.
Increase strength, dexterity. Yeah, it's the strength, dexterity, and armor class. I think I got 3 of them. This power. This is agility. Yeah.
No, I don't see anything. Hell, Taki, I've got to go back and buy so many spells on her that I bypassed. I never bought even cure diseases and stuff on her as a cleric because I had them on the beast at the time, so I didn't need them. You know.
No.
Oh yeah, my stamina is not, my endurance is not coming back. That's weird.
So if you quit food or anything, would that make a difference or?
Probably, but then I would ruin that trinket. But oh well, I can just go hungry again later. You got any food you can hand me? So
Yeah, I can give you. I'll just give you one just to see if it does anything. I just got these little muffins.
yeah, I'll definitely just suck that right up. It's
Gorrum.
gonna be gone. It's like it'll disappear as soon as it hits me. What? No, it's still sitting
Give you
there.
like
It hadn't done
5 of
anything
them.
yet. That's weird.
I mean, these are small, so they probably go fast anyway.
Yeah, let me eat one, two, three, 4, 5. I'm hungry. That's gone. They're gone.
Dang.
Let me
See, I
see.
think
Let me
somebody
see.
else
Yeah,
will
well, I force
fast,
ate
right?
them, but it didn't tell me I was full. Let's see if my trinket what it says. Yeah, my trinket's still good, even though I ate. It's still saying that was tasty. That was tasty, but
Maybe it's water.
I don't know. My trinket's still
Try.
good. Maybe I gotta go
I've
hungry to
tested.
activate it, but and then it's good. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't have anything on this guy. No food, water, or anything.
Uh,
That's just extra weight to carry.
right.
And he's only at 19 pounds with everything he's wearing. And most of that is his bags. Even though they're tink bags, they're still a pound a piece. You know, so
Yeah.
that's like 8 pounds right there of his. So naturally, he would only be 11 pounds with all of his gear.
Sheesh.
But then some of that stuff is in. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff in these tink bags. It's not supposed to do anything. Let's put it that way. Forage. What do I get? I'm not usually supposed to get whatever you need, food or water, when you forage, and I'm not getting anything.
Here, I'll give you some in water.
Okay, it's
water,
going up now. It's at 47 now. So, yeah, apparently the food does affect your endurance. And they say it doesn't affect anything.
Okay.
Bullshit, it does.
Also, it was a food. Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm happy is my trinket is still working. Maybe I just had to go hungry to activate it. It's called Stone of Defiance.
Oh, okay.
And so that's good. See, I don't know what it looks like to you because you're probably not hungry, but you probably can't even see the stats on it.
No.
That's cool though. I still got my stats, so I'm good.
So the solution would be just, so you can't really. I'm trying to figure out how we do. I guess if you have another character with you, just like add them hold the food, and then whenever you need it to get your stamina back up, you know.
Well, so I'm gonna keep watching. If it doesn't affect my trinket, I'm just gonna put food and water back on him. I just had to go hungry to activate it, I guess.
Right.
That makes me think. What about all these other trinkets that have these set circumstances for it to work? Like there's one gets better depending on how much money you're carrying. So if you load yourself up with like 100K or whatever, activate it, then give the money back. Will it continue to work? That's weird. Oh well. We're gonna test this theory.
And money don't have weight on this server, right?
Yeah, it don't have no weight, so a monk can actually carry money. Before you wouldn't want split on or anything like that as a monk. Get overweight.
Yeah, when I first got on the server, I kept deleting all my copper.
Oh, I did too,
that,
reselling stuff.
That tapping sound, I bet you it was my chair. My chair makes a lot of noise.
I don't know, this is almost mechanical. I hadn't heard it the last couple times, but it's almost mechanical. It's like a teletype going. You know how a teletype sounds like in a newspaper room, like when you're watching a movie or something?
Like a typewriter?
Yeah, well, more like a teletype, but it's the same thing, I guess, but I'm not hearing it now.
Okay.
But if you play back the stream later, you'll hear it. It'll come through when you're talking. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay. It might have been my microphone, because I know sometimes when I do my recordings, I hear like this. It's a steady tapping type sound, but I don't know what it is. I haven't moved anything recently, but I know, actually could have 2 games up. That's rare to have 2 games up.
Oh.
So that might be why. A lot of guys go to my router. My router's right behind my monitors, and my cores are right behind my router. So that might be why.
I always have this weird little sound in the background when I'm watching my videos, but I don't, it's not picking up while I'm recording, so I don't know what that is. I used to think it was this fan I run down here every now and then, but even when it's off, it comes through. I have a little fan that I keep down there that I blow toward my computer every now and then. It just circulates air under my desk for me, and it also just keeps the fan cool, the computer. Especially at night, if I leave a trader up, I'll leave that fan running just to keep the computer from overheating. Or it's not going to overheat, but it's just, it's peace of mind and backup, yeah.
Yeah, I got my got 2 monitors here, And normally if I'm playing by myself, I have both my screens up with EverQuest, and then I also have picture in picture about like YouTube or something, a movie or anime or something going at the same time.
Okay.
And like right now, you don't hear my computer is like, my computer like, stop, please.
Well, I use TVs as my monitors. I got a 32-inch one here in front of me, and that I'm using as a monitor, and I've got a 22 over here on the left. But I use that as a second monitor coming off my computer. So like right now, I've got OBS and the internet or the what we call it, the stream going over there, so I can see it.
I'm gonna do something like that actually. I got another TV. I was planning on doing something like that too. But I have a Surface Go that I've been just funking around with. And normally when I stream, I'll have my stream on my Surface Go on the side, and then I have both my monitors up so I can do whatever I want to do with OBS or whatever. But lately I've been just keeping only these two. I haven't messed with my Surface Go in a while. But I do want to have a little TV set up in here. We just moved in our home like about 5 months ago.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as I got my stuff put together, I got my computer together, got on some EverQuest. So I haven't put my room together yet. The rest of the house is straight, but my room is still a mess.
Yeah, a lot of people be like, well, we're moving now, and I'll get back on as soon as I can. Yeah, and that's the first thing that comes out of a box when they get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Help if I turned on my attack.
I thought I got my two-hand blunt up a little bit more, but this had 74 out of 152.
Yeah, I saw that little sensor in the bazaar like a week or so ago. Somebody was trying to get 5K for it. Nobody farms them anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever got it, but I'm just saying that's what they were asking.
That's crazy.
And I'm kind of irritated because that's why I don't like to auction for anything on here, or that you want something. As soon as you tell somebody you want something, you got the gougers coming out of the damn cracks in the floor. Oh, I've got the item, but here I'm gonna try to charge you 4 times what it really fucking costs. Like that XR mask. I wanted it for the Bard, because before you used to have 2 or 3 of them things on vendors at all the time, and they no more than 4K, sometimes 3,500, sometimes 3K. And then one guy calls himself Savings, decides to drop one in there, and he's wanting 14.955K for it. He's almost 11K over gouging for that damn mask. Now the other guy, Sears, pops up today with one, and he's wanting 7,500 for it. And that's what I was actually just gonna go ahead and freaking get it, because I'm tired of waiting. And that's why I was looking for that damn plat. I was like, I know I got 20K somewhere. I was like, where the hell did it go? Dude, I saw. Jack popped on. I sold him a White Dragon helm and a Zakar's necklace or whatever, talisman, and that was like 21K. And I spent something of it, but it was 20K, and I handed it to somebody, but now I can't freaking find it. I know I didn't spend it because I ain't had it long enough to spend it.
Oh yeah.
So I've been searching all morning trying to figure out who I put it on. I'll find a K.5 here, 2K there, 4K here, but I can't find that big chunk of 20K.
Yeah, that's not good, man.
I need to take my next chunk and go get another freaking gold ticket, or at least try to get one. If I can get another gold ticket, I'll be back and set with my plat. I'm kind of low right now.
What's the gold ticket? I think you mentioned in one of your videos. I never got around to asking that. What's that gold ticket thing about?
When you do the casino, if you get a gold ticket, and then you can hand it in to the other guy and get stuff like those epic mounts, Bard speed mounts and all that stuff. But yeah, the gold ticket, I can turn around and sell that gold ticket for 180 to 200K. you know, and then
Oh,
they'll go turn it in and hope they get a mount off of it, you know. All these big ass cat, weird looking mounts you see these people with, those are the barred
yeah.
epic mounts that you come from gold tickets.
Uh, oh, okay, okay. Oh, sure.
Oh shit! I keep
Oh, yeah.
targeting.
I'm trying to assist on you.
Well, I kept targeting you or Raven, the shaman and the Raven. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I thought I had 3, but apparently I only had 2 mobs when I came back. No, there's 3. Okay, they're stacked. There it is. Yeah, the skeletons are on top of each other.
Okay, that's what it is.
They're sharing the same spot. Kind of like when you quad kite. You drop that first blast, they all just sync up, you know. I gotta play rated and unrated again here soon. I think they're 38, so that might be who you play with next.
Okay. You know what? It's funny. I'm not gonna do it anytime soon, but I was thinking about doing a dual, um, like a kind of like a what's what I'm thinking of? Like a theme, kind of get almost like how you're rated and unrated, some like brothers or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I thought about doing sisters or brother sister combination. Thinking maybe Dark Elf.
Oh, that'll work.
And I'm thinking like 2 extremes.
See, I have
I wouldn't do
Wolvik
something
and
else.
Marathi, you know, my SK retro and cleric retro that you were asking when am I gonna play? You know,
Oh yeah.
I just hadn't played them. I got them hooked up with the armor and stuff. What is going on? How am I looting things that I can't see? That don't make sense. I hide corpses,
At
so
least
how am I
only
looting
one.
them? Yeah, but see, it don't make sense. The point of hiding a corpse is you can't loot it. You can't see it. But I keep
Right.
going down on something that's, or the wrong words. I keep looting shit that's not even visible to me.
Yeah, man, I was experimenting with like a dual combo. I was gonna do like a cleric and a wizard, and I was like, that didn't work out too well because the cleric would get a lot of aggro from healing, and then the wizard was too squishy for any of the buffs. So I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. But then I thought about wizard and shadow knight. I still want to do wizard. Then I thought about wizard warrior, so like 2 extremes where like no magic and then only magic characters
Oh yeah.
riding together. No heals.
Oh, that would
Just
be
damage
tough.
and tanking.
Now I've
I
done
thought about that type of challenge.
a buddy of mine. We did. Now I did do a wizard at one time. What was it? Way back then. So, but I don't think we got high with him. But what we did is we played ping pong with the mobs. We get a mob between us, and oh, I'm getting extra one. We get the mob between us, and one of us would blast it, and then go walking toward the other one, and then that one would blast it, and it'd turn around and go walking toward the other one, and we'd just ping pong it back and forth, and it would never touch either one of us. You know.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
And so you kill shit without ever getting damaged.
No.
The only occasion when it wouldn't work is when the other one wouldn't do enough damage to, flip the aggro, like it get a resist or
Yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to ding, so I'm about to get out of this hell level. As Nick saw it.
Nice.
Oops, see, Intimidate went off and he didn't run. So yeah, these guys are unfearable is what it is. See, I'm gonna Zephyr
I
that
see
guy
that.
behind us.
Maybe that or it's like maybe it's like their not resistance, but maybe I mean it's kind of like a level 2 resistance. You know, you get a blue, but there's
Yeah.
also like a blue that's like light blue, but he doesn't show light blue.
Well, I'm pretty
It's
sure it's
easier.
they're unfearable because it wouldn't even go off if you couldn't do it. The skill wouldn't work. you wouldn't get your Nimbus and all that stuff. Your Fear Nimbus.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a spell, it's an ability. So if they're not fearable, it won't even work on them, I don't think.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just like trying to disarm something without a weapon. It'll say this, does not work on this. It must be equipped or with a weapon or something.
Right. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Hey, let me call this fool real quick, because he's... that's a long story. I'll tell you off cam.
Well, I'm probably going to end this one right now because I'm getting tired. I need to get some sleep, some extra sleep myself. But yeah.
Sounds good. I'll probably do the same.
Are you gonna you want to stay here, or you won't go back to POK, or?
I'll just camp out right here.
Okay.
It's a safe spot, right?
Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah. As long as you're in this like right here, away from that ring, and not too far down the shore there, like right where this right where this crest is. You see, it's kind of a safe spot. Let me.
Right here.
Yeah, right with that. Yeah, like that.
I'll do that.
Let me get Lorelei invite the monk real quick. All right, man. Well, y'all, we're gonna end the stream right here. Say hi, bye to Sang, and we'll do this